Welcome to Moonlight Truth Studios. For those of you that do not know, I am Mama So. I come with my faults, my flaws, my hiccups, and all my imperfections and my interruptions too. All that jazz. You know what to do here in the YouTube streets. Like, subscribe, share, comment, hit that bell notification so you know when I upload. Also, keep in mind that this message is still general. Know that I am not here to tell you what to do, okay? I am only here to give you some sound advice or stand within the middle to give you possibly a different perspective in how to look at the situation. The situation that we are coming into that is bringing me forward is somebody's relationship. Do know that a relationship can be platonic, okay? It can be a family member, it can be a work person, however, but this feels a little bit more on the intimate side, okay? And wanting to know what's going on with the individual. Yeah, so I'm going to use this deck to pull your energy and their energy. And do keep in mind that the energy can flip flop, okay? Because we deal within duality, we deal with the oppositions. I deal also within the past, present, and future. So anything of you could be projecting onto him, anything of him could be projecting to, so it can bounce, teeter totter. I need more water. My son is so kind. He went to go get his mother some water and some coffee. For some reason, I am extremely hot. Maybe this is the energy that we're about to channel and go into. Put me a little frankincense up here for protection. Not only for me, but also for you. A little bit of cobalt to give me a little clearer sight. All right. I'm going to let some of that smoke engulf in your face. Supreme Creator Source, Ancient of the Ancient Ancestors, in the higher realms of our greatest good. What is it that we need to see, hear, or know with this relationship that is within question? It really feels like an intimate partnership, possibly a new beginning within a relationship. Can also be a return of someone old, or this can be a long-term committed relationship already present that's still leaving some curiosities. So let's see what wants to come out. Supreme Creator Source, Ancient of the Ancient Ancestors. Family Spider, them, which is you. The High Priest of Spirit. Whoa. That gives me that searching and seeking energy. Ooh, water, water. One. No ice? That's all right. It's cold. Appreciate it. Thank you. Ooh, thank you, thank you. Ashe, ashe, ashe. So with that High Priestess of Spirit, this is like sincerely seeking. This is someone you're questioning. You're turned the other way. You're questioning something. Well, the relationship. You're really seeking your intuition. Asking your ancestors, your spirit guides to really guide you. Let's get this other energy. What's on the other side of this? Movement. It's two. Only wanting one. Forbidden movement. Only want one. We're making that the bottom. It's like they're on the search. There's water in the back. They're crossing the waters, but the waters are turbulent. It's rocky. It's cloudy. It's gloomy. They have some sort of spiritual message that is coming forward for them. They're in the midst of, like, they're not lost, but it feels like they're lost. But it's almost within the essence of their senses, their spiritual senses. They're physically not lost, but within spirit, they're unsure. You're radiating light. What is this? Monotone, monographic, whatever. And this is colorful. It's almost like wherever they are, they're not, because you're looking this way, they're going that way. It's like they're not contributing to anything to build you up, to lift up your spirit. It's almost as if something, whatever's over here within their chaos, they're not able to feed or nurture or give what it is that you truly need to uplift you where you actually are trying to get to or go. And then we have 7 here. And then we have 29. 2 away from 9 equals 7. Some would say 2 plus 9 equals 11. But no, the lesser number in the front, according to the Roman numbers, this is subtraction. So we have 7, 7. 7, 7, and then 11. So there's a gateway, there's a portal or something for you that maybe you need to move through. Because maybe there's something that you touched, because here again, look, forbidden is 18. Forbidden is on card number 18. 1 take away 8 is 7. There's something with this path that is not ordained. It's almost as if you're involving yourself in something that's karmic that you don't have anything to deal with. You don't have no part in this, or maybe they don't have a part in this. Because there's like a deep yearning here, as if like, I thought this was my soulmate. I thought this was my partner, but yet I'm feeling left alone, just to myself in spirit. Like they're not interacting with you because they're going the other way, whatever direction, and it's rocky. They're not, whatever these grounds are, they're not stable for them. They show you a lot of instabilities. They give you a lot of red flags. They also trigger a lot of different things in you. But these reflections of these triggers, some of you, not all of you, some of you need to pay attention to those triggers that they create in your emotions. And some of you have already come to the awareness and you've been working on it within yourself and within your own emotions and your own mental state for your own wellness, okay? Your own stability. This is what I'm seeing so far. Let's get some more cards. It's almost kind of curious to like, did this person already leave out of your life and now they trying to come back towards you? I don't know, because 777 is here. 777 is usually a beautiful, 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 beautiful thing. But because forbidden is at the bottom of the deck, it feels karmic, it feels heavy, it feels off limits. I'm sorry, but it feels off limits. Some of you thought that this was a jackpot, that this was it. It's like this song coming in. How did you get here? I can't sing, y'all. I can, but my raspy voice at this time of night is not going to let me. Deborah Cox, nobody's supposed to be here. I've cried my last tear for the last time. I won't hurt you. I won't hurt you. We got the puppeteer. Apologies. What do I need to see of the one that's coming with the questioning? Is there anything I need to see within the High Priest of Spirit? Why is she so heavy? Or he? The orator. Communication, confidence. Why are you so heavy? Confidence. Communication. Lacking communication. Not with spirit. Not with source. This isn't communication between the two. The captain taking command. Teamwork. Well, they working too much? Taking command. Whoa. Hold up. Hold up. Hold up. Hold up. I just heard taking command. It's almost like a boss. It's almost like from somebody else. Or this is like listening to other people, like interference. And maybe that's what all these clouds are. Maybe that's what all the darkness. You know, everybody that want to be in charge or everybody's input clouds their mind, and it keeps you from being able to communicate the way that you actually need to connect. And maybe this forbidden is what's in between, the forbidden thoughts of other people that's interfering. I don't know your story. I don't know your situation. Okay. If you're still here, like, subscribe, share, comment, hit that bell notification, leave me a comment, and please give me a little bit in how this is relating to you at this time. This is like willing to collaborate with everybody else but you. And you keep being left out and disappointed, discouraged, unmotivated, and still stuck within yourself and with the divine, your ancestors, seeking and asking all the different answers and possibilities of what can I possibly do? What can I possibly change? What did I do wrong? Okay? You done nothing wrong. You just took a chance. It was just a gamble, and you just have to sometimes count your losses. Know when to fold them, know when to walk away, know when to run. You better count your blessings when you're sitting at the table. Yeah, Kenny Rogers, y'all. Okay? Yeah. We win some, we lose some. Everything that we do within life is a risk. Every door and every choice, every partner is a risk. Okay? Especially when we're in the immaturity within our minds at the time when we come to these unions. Where we were within our area of pain, in our area in desperation of our heart and what we wanted to feel, puts us in those vulnerable states where we then cling or come together to something that is not actually beneficial nor good for our soul, nor good for our spirit, nor good for our mind, emotions, okay, nor our body. Because then the body starts to break down, starts communicating different signals and things. And, you know, what happened? My light went out. Yeah, it's like they just keep taking your love for granted. They keep moving on. They just keep taking it. Like they take your life force. They take and utilize it, taking it somewhere else. And it's like your ancestors, your spirit guides, all that is of your greatest good and highest vibration is saying, no, this is forbidden. This is not. So maybe there's something in between here. Yeah, there's something else that's going in between, but it's like your guides, they're showing you. The high priestess of spirit, they're here. They're communicating with you. They're letting you know the oracle within you. Look at that skull there. Okay? They're tapping in. They're letting you know. You keep questioning it. Yeah, can we get this? You keep questioning it. Like, is this really what I'm seeing? Is this all for real? This is a difficult situation to face within oneself. But this is leading you to an area, a path within yourself that's showing you what of you need to heal. If you are a male in this situation, then there's a mother wound that you need to heal. There's even possibility of you looking at the relationship that you have with your father and how your relationships are taking place, mother or father, okay? If you are female, same here. You need to look at those things. Those are the areas where you need to search out this trauma that keeps allowing you to take such high liability risks, okay? High risk, and keep accepting it. Let's see if that's set, if that candle's set. I'm gonna get me a incense. Let's light it here, then that way I can pass it across you. Supreme, where do you have, Grandma Spider, where do you have us to go from here? You're a bunch of light. You're so forgiving. You have given chance after chance, opportunity after opportunity. You have brought so much light and so much hope into this. You've tried many different creative ways to express yourself or to collaborate or to get them to move towards you, and it still goes for naught. Mm-hmm. They said, let's go into the shadow. This is, yeah, we're going here. This is my obist. Are you sure the obist, or do you want the other ones? The other ones. All right. I feel like I'm dyslexic. The other ones. I tell you, I can't keep a white table clean and I can't keep a black table clean. Y'all confusing me. All right. Again? The other way? It don't ever really work for me that way. I got this deck, this Mary L, and I love her, but she's thin, but she be sticking. I done tried everything. I want to learn how to burn. Maybe I need to put her in some tea or something to fatten, to fatten her thread a little bit. I don't know, but there's something in the middle of this, and it's not here. Supreme. I want to know whose energy this is on the. I want to know whose energy this is. Let's go here. Uh-oh. Let's use this archetype. This isn't really the one I want. Please don't fall, because this isn't really the one I want. There's another archetype deck, but I've been moving stuff around and I'm not completely sure, but this is the tarot we are going to use. But there's something about this energy in the middle. What I'm going to do, this is reverse, the trickster. Manipulating others through duplicity. Copycat. Copycat. I don't feel like this is the deck, y'all. I don't want to hold you up. It's already 22 and something. All right, we're going to take a different approach. I'm going to use what's the T. Okay. What's this in the middle? Child services, boss, daddy. Because there's somebody else over here that's in their energy. Because I'm seeing all these little bird houses, all these bird feeders. It's like all these different locations where resources and things. It's almost like they're running from their own conscious. These almost look like a noose Like they can't face themselves because of some things that they have done. So it's like it keeps them isolated or away from you. It's almost like, ooh, wasting time. They're wasting your time, but it's like they sit you up on a pedestal because they don't want you, they know that you're a good thing. So it's like they keep hanging or stringing you along just enough to keep you baited. Caught in the act, evidence saved, truth in plain sight. There it is again. Look, that's what it is. The proof is in the pudding. You already know. Source is already communicating it to you. You just have to stop denying it. Okay? There's things, you have enough facts, enough evidence. Okay? Okay? Stop wasting your time. All you doing is limiting yourself. Okay? Keeping yourself stuck when you deserve something so much more and so much greater than this energy. If this is not a intimate relationship and this is a family member, this is a friend, associate, someone that you call dear to your heart, and you've been putting in all of your time and all of your energy into it, but yet they still keep doing the same old thing and they don't want to collaborate with you. It is time for you to make the necessary steps within your life, period. Stop wasting time. Your time is valuable. You're divinely connected. You've done some things inside of yourself. You brought some levels of awareness and held yourself accountable for certain things. You started opening yourself up to the voice of reason. I don't really think that we need anything else here, but I really feel like you need I don't know. Maybe we're not going into tarot because let's see. There's nothing really left here to say. It really isn't. Is in reverse. The death card is in reverse. They're not trying to rebirth and reborn. You keep allowing it to stay alive instead of allowing the change to come in, especially with this in reverse. Not allowing the change to come in. This is a little bit of a feeling of not wanting to be alone. This is a little codependent of the presence of someone else. This is not being comfortable with just the self. This is needing some type of physical validation within comfort. Whatever that comfort is and however this relationship is, this comfort can also be a level of convenience. I don't know. What do you need? What do they need, Grandma Spider? What do they need to assist them to really pay attention to the signs and come to the acceptance of the loss? Stars in the sky, limitless possibilities. That's your focus. You need to think about the limited possibilities. Look at your life as if, how can I say, with your passions, your desires, you know, like what do you see happiness? How do you see your union? How do you see, compromise, communication, teamwork? Okay, there's one more. There's something for you to look, the stars in the sky, something within your natal chart. This may be your Chiron. Okay, this can also be your midhaven or your moon and sun, where your mother and father. The moon is your mother. The sun is your father. The wall, obstacles. That's what you got to come up. You got to deal with those. The wall is the photo proof. It's the evidence that's already been collected. And now you're faced with these obstacles before you. And now it's time for you to just really do what you got to do and make the necessary changes so that you don't no longer be stuck. Keep bunting your head. You got to take on the beginner's mind. Yes, the first breath. And that first breath, I feel like, is you imagining, what these things that you desire look like. Even in looking within the stars or the possibilities within the areas that this person or these reflections, are really trying to communicate and really trying to guide you into yourself to see of yourself, so that you can then begin the process that is needed so that you can actually move on. And that is all Mama Soul has for you this evening, or night, should I say. But my beautiful soul, I do desire that you make the best choice that is for you, and no longer hesitate on the voice within you, and to trust in the divine and the ancestors and the spirit guides that walk and talk with you each and every day. And remember that they are here, and all you have to do is ask them, but be full within your heart to remove the unnecessary obstacles that are standing in your way of your transformation of the butterfly. And until next time, again, Mama So. Watch another video or playlist or studio somewhere around there. All that jazz. Like, subscribe, share, comment, especially if you made it this far. Good night.